Happy Labor Day, everyone. It is Monday, September 2nd, and I hope all of you are enjoying your holiday. Let me start off by asking you to please hit the subscribe button. If you like the content, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the like button. All of this helps me reach more people. I'm trying to teach everyone a systematic trading approach that really works. That's why each one of these videos starts with a review of the previous picks. We take a look at how they've done, then we go through our market analysis, and then I find two new picks. If you go back through 10 or 15 of these videos, I think you're going to have a lot of confidence in the system that I'm teaching. So again, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's take a look at our last two picks. ABT. A week ago, Sunday, I highlighted ABT as my long of the week. We'll get into market analysis in a little bit, but the market's not going anywhere, so I'm trying to arm you with a long and a short. You can see this is where the video came out right here. That was Sunday, and these are the 5 following days. So yes, the stock is higher than where the video came out, but not dramatically so. As I mentioned in that video, this stock is a grinder, and you can see how didn't really do a lot this week. The market didn't do a lot this week. MU was the bearish pick that I had given you last week. So if I bring that stock up, you can see that that stock produced. That was a really nice short pick. And you can see this breakdown right here. That was the open on Monday. So somewhere around the 102 level. And you can see that during the week, the stock made its way down to $92, almost a $10 move through the course of the week. You'll also notice as I start flipping through charts, our buy and sell signals. We just released our new version this week. They are fantastic. But of course, I'm going to say that I developed them. I encourage you, if you haven't already done so, to come in and take the 2-week free trial. You'll be able to see our buy and sell signals across all the different time frames. So if you're a swing trader, you'd be focusing more on the D1 and H1 arrows. If you are a day trader, you would be shortening your time frame, looking at the 15-minute and the 5-minute buy and sell arrows. So as I flip through charts, you'll see that they're very timely and that they almost always provide us with instant cushion. So you get short in here and you get nice follow through, and you do not have to wait very long. 2 other picks that I highlighted. This was during the Wednesday live event. We had RTX as the long pick. So let me type RTX in and bring that chart up. And there you can see, again, that was during the Wednesday live event, so the stock was right in this area. Yes, the stock has definitely moved higher in the last 2 days. I really like this pick. Let's go into a 5-minute chart and take a look at it. And there you can see some of our buy signals in here. Could you have made money on that? Yeah, that was a pretty nice one. In here, you probably scratch right in there. Blue is the exit arrow. Look at that nice entry late Friday. Nice stuff from 122 to about 123.30. I like RTX. That is a fantastic long. Look at that buy signal there. Horizontal breakout. Yes, this is why the stock was on my long list. As far as a bearish pick from Wednesday, AA, we want to see that below AVWAP-E right in here. You can see that is the 200-day moving average, that black line. So AA looks like it wants to break down. It's going to need a little bit of help from the market. We'll go into the 5-minute chart and see what the stock has done. So this is basically from the live event. You had a buy signal in here, so nothing too great in here. You're still not trading until you do get a sell signal, a short, somewhere around the 32.30 level. So yes, the stock dropped about probably 35-40 cents late Friday. There was an opportunity to make some money on that. But longer term, I do like Alcoa on the short side as long as it stays below that 200-day moving average. I'd mentioned that we're going to go through and do our market analysis. So let's take a look at what the market's telling us right now. Last week, we had really only one big piece of information, and that was earnings from NVIDIA. And the market did not have much of any reaction to it. It hasn't moved much in the last 2 weeks. It's compressing just below the all-time high. This is slightly bullish, okay? So we were looking for a breakdown right in here. So we were in cash. We didn't like the price action. Very light volume rally at an all-time high. We were set up for some profit taking, and wow, the market sold off 10%. So that was very good timing on our part to be on the sidelines. I suspected that we would see some follow-through selling, that the nature of this bounce, which we were looking for in here, would be brief and shallow. If it was, that would tell us that sell, 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 sell. There is a lot of profit taking. There is a lot of risk off. If we had seen that type of price action and we couldn't get through the 50-day moving average or AVWAP-Q, that we could expect another leg lower, likely testing the 200-day moving average. And we would have been aggressively shorting in here on a swing basis. But that didn't happen. What happened? Instead, we broke out and the market got into this light volume little rally here. And the notion is that the Fed is going to be cutting rates in September. That's a very crowded trade, by the way, record numbers of long positions into that next FOMC statement. So it's expected that the Fed is going to cut rates by a quarter point. Is that good? Is that bad? Well, if the economy stays strong at its current level, then yes, a rate cut would be very bullish for the market. However, if we start seeing a lot of weak economic data points, initially the market might rejoice that there are rate cuts coming, but I'll tell you, in just a matter of time, everybody's going to start worrying that, uh-oh, here comes a recession. Did the Fed wait too long? How bad is this going to get before we come out of it? Those worries will start to weigh on the market. So just because the Fed might be cutting interest rates does not mean the market is going to continue to move higher. We've got a lot of economic news coming out this week. Again, the market is in wait and see mode. It is constantly looking for that next catalyst, that next piece of news to drive it higher and a breakout here, or to push it back below some of these major support levels. Either way, we've got to wait for that technical breakout or that technical breakdown. We are in no man's land right here. I am focusing on day trading. I can't say that strongly enough. I am focusing on day trading. I am not swing trading because I can't tell you what's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to have the breakout or the breakdown. But the fact that the market has been able to defy gravity and stay near the all-time high, I view that as somewhat bullish, because if profit takers would have been aggressive, they wouldn't have let this last leg of the rally happen. They would have been perfectly happy reducing risk here. The fact that we were able to rally tells me that there's not that much profit taking. The fact that we're able to compress and tread water here within striking distance of the all-time high tells me that there's not a lot of selling pressure. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a light volume little breakout to the upside here. So let's take a look for some stocks that might be setting up. I'm going to give you a long and a short. I'm going to keep this video pretty brief. I ran a search. I was looking for a bullish trade signal on a daily basis, 5-minute basis, really decent option liquidity, no ETFs, stock greater than the prior day's high, and decent relative volume, 20% above its average. I went through all of these stocks here, and there were actually some pretty nice ones. Coca-Cola looked good. 3M we've highlighted before. IBM has been nice. Dell announced earnings. It still hasn't had much of a reaction. If I go down to the bottom of the list here, you're going to see Walmart. So I'm going to double click on Walmart. We'll take a look at that chart. You can see really nice 5-minute buy signal right in here on Walmart, somewhere around the $76 level. Stock up to $77.22. Stock does not make big moves, but man, was that a nice one. And look at that volume late in the day on Walmart. I like it. You can also see how Walmart has been inching its way higher post earnings. Nice little buy signal in there. I like Walmart. Walmart is not the type of stock that you have to chase on a new high of the day. If we get any kind of market pullback during the week and Walmart pulls back along with the market, you're going to want to buy dips, especially when you have that buy signal, especially when the stock is making a new high of the day, especially when the stock is getting through the prior day's high. So for those of you who are using our new buy and sell signals, one of my favorite signals is when I have a trade signal the previous day. So here it's on a buy signal, and then the next day we take out the prior day's high. I love that, especially if the stock is showing some relative strength early in the day. It has to work off a little bit of this nice move higher, and now it regains its relative strength. Yes, that's where I would enter. You watch it, you know it's a choppy stock. You let it kind of do its thing around VWAP. You could possibly add in here as it keeps its relative strength, but if the market is moving higher, you want to see the stock making a new high of the day, and there it goes. So Walmart, I really like that on the long side. On the short side, I'm going to go into one of my favorite searches, Red Royal Flush. I'm just going to go to the very first stock there, Coin, C-O-I-N. Nice little short there. On a short the previous day, takes out the prior day's low. So yeah, I'd be looking at it right in here even. Stock pops a little bit early in the day, but you can see how it's rejected off of VWAP in here, and you get a nice move lower. Let's look at that D1 chart. There you can see that it's just broken through that 200-day moving average. It has plenty of room to this upward sloping low plus trend line, which comes into play probably around the $100 level or so. And let's check the low there. That'll give me an idea. I'm sorry, around the 160 level is what I meant. So 160 would be around here. Yeah, it has room probably to about 170 pretty easily. So that's plenty of room for us to make some money day trading. Same type of principle here. Let's say that you come in Monday and the market tries the upside first. That's what we're seeing when we have this sideways type of price action. Every move that you see in the S&P 500, your mind should be telling you these are buy programs and sell programs that are probing for support, probing for resistance, trying to find that size on one side or the other. As soon as that move is exhausted, expect that we're going to go the other way. You open up higher on Friday. Nope, 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 nope. Can't go any higher. All right, well, we've already had the buy programs run. Now let's run the sell programs. All right, down on the prior day's low, bounce, try. Okay, we've established that there is support at the low from Thursday. We tried to knock it down, and now we get that release into the close on Friday. That is the type of price action you should be expecting this week. So we've got ISM Manufacturing, ISM Services, ADP, a lot of economic releases, but the big release is going to be the jobs report on Friday. Everyone's going to be trying to gauge whether or not the jobs scene is starting to deteriorate. We had a weak jobs number a month ago, soft, let's call it, And we also saw that there was a pretty big revision to the jobless claims from April of 2023 to March of 2024. 800,000 jobs were taken out of the labor market, so it was overestimated how much employment we had. I don't really look at that number with any great impact on the market since it's about a 6-month old number. The last jobs number, yes, okay, that was a little bit on the soft side, but I've been watching initial jobless claims come in, and they've been coming in right around the 230,000 range. So I'm not expecting a super weak jobs report. I think it could actually be kind of in line with expectations around 130, 140K, somewhere in that neighborhood. So everybody's still going to be guessing whether or not the Fed is going to ease or not in about 2.5 weeks or so. So I don't have a lot of direction to give you. Watch those economic numbers. The market's going to be focusing on any possible information that it has. Then if you get a drop like this, test, support, okay, market's going to try the upside. This would be a great time for me to go in and try to buy Walmart if it's showing signs of relative strength. And that's exactly what you would have seen on Friday. And you'd be able to take advantage of this nice move higher. Get your rally. Market can't go anywhere. I got coin lined up, and I think that's a relatively weak stock. Market should start selling off. Stock couldn't get above VWAP. Sell signal here. Thank you very much. Stick with day trading. We're not going to be swing trading until we get a breakout or a breakdown, and we might be waiting for a couple of weeks for that. But that doesn't mean that you can't take advantage of these longs and shorts intraday. So that's how I'd be trading it. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We will see you Wednesday for the live event. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this YouTube video. I'm Pete Stolzers, and I'm going to keep the trade ideas coming along with lots of education, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and please turn on your notifications so that you never miss another trade. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. I've loaded 2 other videos that I think you're really going to enjoy. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.